Naruto 635. I really like this chapter on a lot of levels. Okay, right in the beginning, Karen's like, let's just get on with the plan. Okay, Kishimoto's hit us at all different angles. The whole conversation with Jugo, all this stuff. There is a plan. Sasuke seems to be throwing his own spin on it, okay, as we see, as we'll go through the chapter. But yeah, I like it on a lot of levels. And a lot of the stuff that Ochomaru is talking about the whole wind thing, wanting to be, he says, I wanted to be the wind that powered the windmill, and now I want to, basically he wants to control it. So it's to him, it's more, basically Ochomaru he's basically a parasite, right? You know, trying to find a host that can tolerate him. And I believe, well, we all know Sasuke seems to be that end source, but it seems to be some much greater power, and there's a lot of power out there to be had. But anyway, this is all stuff we've covered before, so let's go on. But I really enjoyed the whole thing about the seinen, and then even, like I said, I really enjoyed the whole thing about, you know, Jiraiya and Ochomaru talking about people changing, and then if Jiraiya would have lived, then he would have probably changed, and that's I mean, if someone knows about change, Ochomaru would definitely be one of them. But I really like that. Like I say, that's really interesting, and definitely him coming out basically saying that he's more interested in being more of the manipulator behind, you know, the true power, as opposed to being right out front of it. It's pretty interesting. I also think that even though Sasuke really was talked about more than was in panel, that he actually, I think you're really seeing that he's getting ready to let loose, and it's going to get very interesting. Now, the whole thing is Sai and Sakura. The question is, which is really, we've been put in Sai's place now. We have to figure out, is Sakura really buying it, or is she just pretending to buy it? And Sai already said that's the fake smile, which he knows because he got rocked way back a long time ago with her. He knows the real smile and the fake one. So I think she wants to, but I think she knows that it's not going to happen. So that's my own guess. Now let's go ahead and get to the big thing that really, well, one of the big things is, okay, the whole thing where you see Sasuke and Naruto, and Sasuke is just wanting to, they're like, well, we can extract the bijous, and Sasuke's, I'll burn it down. Nah, we're gonna kill everything. We're gonna kill everything. We're gonna stop this whole, I will put an end to this twisted system, right? So, but of course, you know, their abilities to destroy the Jubi, like I've already said, I don't think it's going to happen. The Jubi is going to form, but it's not going to be done in the way that anybody was thinking. And then, of course, I keep saying this every video now, and the bijous will be transformed as the prophecy back into some other beings, probably something a lot more humanoid, and the tail beasts are gone, and that was what the Sage Sixth Path said. So anyway, okay, so moving past that, and we go to the smile thing, and everybody else is kind of saying, now, the Kages are all back, okay, and they're ready to go back into battle already. A little bit questionable to me, but rolling back, I actually, there's a lot of little things I liked in this chapter. One of the things was Katsuyu's little healing pods. Okay, her clone healing pods, but not the clone. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. So I actually like that. That was actually pretty cool. God, a lot to talk about. And then, of course, let's go ahead and get right to the end. Kishimoto. Wow. I mean, this is a cliffhanger, isn't it? That's pretty freaking definitive last page. Yeah. One of these guys, it looks like, right, isn't getting put back together. One of these two. This looks like it's over. So, you never know, but that's an intense last page. And you just click and boom. So, I mean, of course, it was the cliffhanger, so you're really wanting to keep clicking, and it's like the end. But anyway, that's the end for this week. As usual, this is the beginning of the process on my channel where we do viewer comments, and when it's new, watching us for the first time, you put your comments in there. I don't read them all. I read a majority or most of them, and it's all about doing the predictions, feedback. I learn a lot. You get to hear the comments from a lot of different people. The trolling is really at an absolute minimum. It's hardly here at all anymore. So it's a good place. If you start seeing the comments, you can feel comfortable. You can go ahead and start, putting, as long as you're not trying to hit other people's buttons, you can go ahead and make your comments and have fun. And that's what this channel is all about. Another awesome chapter. Kishimoto, I'm going to miss it. And remember, this series, it's going away. It's going to end sometime early next year. Enjoy it while it's here, people. Anybody can be an anime fan. A thumbs up would be awesome. That would help other people to watch this channel and see if this is something for them. You can always subscribe. You can always unsubscribe. You can do anything you want to. Until next time, take care.